Welcome back into the channel and welcome back to another episode of Global Rescue, Madison, Wisconsin. Let's see what happens today. Just adjusted settings again. I feel like I'm doing that pretty consistently right now, but that's all right. Eventually I'll get this all figured out. Let's see where we're sitting with research points. We had 30. We can unlock SWAT, but the issue with that is I don't think we have enough space at our base. Let's see if I wanted another base. That would be 30. Pause this quick for calls start coming in. I wish there was another road in there. I'd just put the base right there. I wonder if it would let me put it back here and put a road on the side. Otherwise, I mean, there's plenty of openings just like here. I'd like to have them somewhat close. So if I put it here, you know what? I could just add the SWAT and just put like 2 of their vehicles. I could just use the same base for now. Let's do that. All right. Just boom. SWAT. Unlock. Then we're going to do employees. SWAT. Actually, you know what? Let's get, I know it's telling us to do employees first, but I'm going to actually do parking spots first. So I can fit. Why can't I fit that there? Oh, it's because that little piece of sidewalk. Demolish that. We'll go get the large spot. Put one there. And put one there. Vehicles. Get a couple SWAT vehicles. So let's see. I could hold 8 crew, 1 passenger. 70 grand. These vehicles are real expensive. What about this? That's 8 and 1 as well. 70 grand. Definitely gonna get one of those. That thing looks pretty badass. And then back into vehicles. You know what? Or I'll just stick with 2 of the same ones for now. Then we're gonna go to the employees. Hire a bunch of SWAT. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully we don't regret doing that. Send this guy over to the building demolition. We're gonna send him to here. And we'll put him on traffic control. Don't know what's going on with this fire truck, what's taking them so long. All those beds are full too.
A pickpocketing incident has been reported. The thief must be caught quickly. Location, Linden N Charter, EB.
Can't fit a whole lot more in here. Get 2 though. Alright, now we got pickpocket. We're gonna send our boys in the van. Speed them along.
A silent alarm was triggered in a shop. Location, Avita Institute, Madison. A dispute has broken out in a restaurant. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, Jersey Mike's Subs.
Jersey Mike subs. I'm already subbed.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Start us off. We've been kind of struggling with these. We've got average assignment duration has gone down quite a bit, as well as the vehicle fleet condition. Not too concerned with that at the moment. We've got 100% on a successful mission, so that's good. We'll just let everyone continue on doing their thing.
A tree is blocking a road and needs to be removed. Location, North Park Street.
Actually, I should have sent this guy to a tree in the road.
The emergency services on site discovered a broken window.
We're going to let that guy drive anyways, just to get him off the base. Open some of the beds up for other people to sleep.
A burglary has been reported in a residential building. The suspected perpetrator is still in the area around the building. Location, West Dayton Street. Several residents witnessed the incident and should be interviewed. The perpetrator is still in the building.
Get his ass.
A motorist attempted to drive past, resulting in scratches to their vehicle. The damage
course
must be
they
documented
did.
for insurance purposes. The tree has been successfully removed and the road is clear again.
I don't think that's actually a thing.
There's a loud dispute in the restaurant regarding the bill.
Having the
Settle the
firefighters
dispute
come over to
before it
check
escalates.
your heating system. Seems like something you could do in like the early 90s, but nowadays I feel like I probably won't even answer your
A
call.
teenager has become stuck in a baby swing. Observe the situation and decide how to free them. Location, West Mifflin Street. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
The hell, I know I sent you over
The
there.
perpetrator is armed and aggressive. The situation is highly dangerous. The bartender is said to have charged for more drinks than were consumed. The parties involved come to an agreement on the spot.
Residential building, I
The
think.
assigned emergency services cannot complete the task, arrest perpetrator, and
Gonna
are
get
waiting
SWAT
for new
down there on his
instructions.
ass. See how he likes that. Hopefully they get there quick enough. There they go.
Fuel has leaked from a truck. Due to the expected rain, any remaining fuel could end up in the storm drains.
Send them to
Location,
the fuel
West Johnson
leakage.
Street. Choose to use either the Halligan tool or the jaws of life to pry the swing apart.
One, two, baby swing. Use the jaws of life. There we go. He wants to play around. We'll have the SWAT move in there and
The teenager has been successfully freed from the baby swing using
see
the
how
jaws
much he
of
plays
life.
around then.
The witness statements were recorded.
Tell him to go over to fuel leak as well.
perpetrator has taken the homeowner hostage.
Definitely a good thing we got SWAT there then. Meanwhile, the cop can just sit around. You'd think there'd be something he could do to help.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task hostage situation and are waiting for new instructions. An extensive fuel leak has been detected. Additional personnel are needed and surrounding roads should be closed.
I'm ahead of you. I got a guy coming right now.
The hostage has been freed and the perpetrator has been arrested.
Fire truck there to help out. Get that van of officers over there to close down the roads. As soon as this officer gets here, I'll check out the research points again, see where we're at.
A physical altercation between several persons was reported. Location, W. Dayton and Marion, EB.
Let's see here. 58. Both of these are at 3. We're gonna just do this. Hopefully we can get 70 pretty quick and move that other one up too. Let them go look at these fire doors on their way back. Must have been one hell of a fuel leak. Let's try to see if I can click on it. I don't remember where it said that was at.
Some fuel has entered the water system. The Environmental Protection Agency must be notified. The Environmental Protection Agency has taken over the site.
Where the hell he's going? He's supposed to be going right there. Damn one ways. Get them started up. Hopefully that doesn't turn into anything too crazy.
A slippery surface caused
Another
by an
oil
spill
spill.
was reported at an intersection. Location, North Bassett Street, West Johnson Street. The brawl was successfully brought to an end.
Excellent. Speed that along. Get them to inspecting those doors. Get them to removing the oil.
The oil spill has been successfully cleaned up.
What's that? Dog locked in
A
car.
dog was left in a car that is getting hotter and hotter. Location, North Carroll Street.
I've mentioned before how much I hate this when they overlap like that. Especially because I didn't get him before he turned that corner, so now I'm sure he's going to have to go some dumb way. We'll just send him there. Send him back to the base. Just break that window, I don't care.
An animal welfare complaint has been filed against the owners.
Even if
The
the doors
owners
are
must be
unlocked, it will
identified.
teach them a lesson.
A person's smartphone was snatched from their hand and stolen. The thief must be caught quickly. Location, West Gorham Street. The dog was successfully rescued and tended to.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in my head or not, but I feel like the
The owners have been identified. They face a heavy
video
fine.
quality looks quite a bit better on this one. Let me know if you guys notice a difference or not. Pretty sure I went through and did all my settings when I bought my computer. I never hit apply, so every video I did wasn't going through my video card and everything else. Pretty sure some of my videos even were using the microphone on my piece of shit webcam instead of microphone on my headset. So is that for police or is that for... I don't know if that training they use for police or for fire. I guess I'll send the police and see what happens after that.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
They go to prison. Come on, please don't be fire. I feel like it needs to tell you if it's supposed to be. Well, I don't think it's them. It could be SWAT even.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task train youth group and are waiting for new
We'll
instructions.
try SWAT. They're not doing anything. It's annoying. Send them back to base. Another thing I keep meaning to do is set up a hotkey to mute my mic, because I am holding back a cough right now.
Attention storm. Strong winds can uproot trees, damage gas pipes, and cause power cuts.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task train youth group and are waiting for new instructions.
Alright, after all that. Apparently it was fire they needed.
The traffic lights at an intersection have failed. Traffic must be directed manually. Location Spring Street, North Park Street. A smoke detector has reported the development of smoke. It must be checked whether a fire has broken out. Location North Francis Street.
They're cruising along there.
The defective traffic light caused a traffic accident. An electrical box has caught fire and needs to be extinguished. Location North Charter Street. The problem has been solved and the traffic light is working again. Fire has been detected and must be extinguished. A crowd of people has formed around the burning building. The fire has been successfully extinguished, but the emergency services on site suspect arson. After questioning witnesses, suspects have to be arrested. A building is on fire and needs to be extinguished. Location West Dayton Street. A crowd of people has formed around the burning building. The fire has been successfully extinguished. The crowd is now at a safe distance from the fire.
Hey, look at that. We're going back up. Nice.
has burst in a residential building. Turn off the water and pump the basement dry. Location, North Bedford Street. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Come on, crowd control. Maybe when I'm done recording this, I'll hop on my bike and take it out for a nice ride. Enjoy the weather. And have crazy storms like every day.
From the fire.
Also got that festival going on in town that I suppose I could go down and see some music later.
A dispute has arisen. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, North Lake Street. The water was turned off. The fire has been successfully extinguished.
Well, it seems like we're staying on top of everything pretty good.
Further damage was prevented. Fuel has leaked from a truck. Due to the expected rain, any remaining fuel could end up in the storm drains. Location, North Bedford Street. An employee refuses to leave the company-owned apartment. The boss threatens to have
fuel
the
leaks
lock
happening
removed.
today.
The contracts provided are unclear. The tenant remains in the apartment.
Yeah, we're only at 17. We got a ways before we do anything with those.
A teenager has become stuck in a baby swing. Observe the situation and decide how to free them.
Not another
Location,
baby
West
swing.
Mifflin Street. The leaking fuel has been successfully removed. A tree is blocking a road and needs to be removed. Location, West Gorham Street. A dispute has arisen. The situation needs to be resolved. Location, Fusion Smoke and Spirits.
Oh man, it's Smoke and Spirit shop.
Choose to use either the Halligan tool or the Jaws of Life to pry the swing apart.
You know I'm going for the Jaws of Life.
The teenager has been successfully freed from the baby swing using the Jaws of Life. The tree has been successfully removed and the road is clear again.
Look at that. No one even ran into it this time. But yeah, I guess I should start thinking. I think I want to do another round on this game. I've done a couple that I haven't recorded, but I haven't done anything overseas. So I think that's what I'd like to do. Try to get to somewhere that just has an interesting layout or something. So if anybody has any suggestions on a country or anything like that where I should do it, just let me know.
A customer is demanding the marked price, but the salesperson insists on the higher amount shown at the register. The parties involved cannot reach an agreement. The product remains in the store.
I think if I do one overseas though, I might try to switch up the starting thing. Like I might start with like EMS or something just to change it up. Maybe I'll start with a large base instead of a small one. Or, I don't know. Just see what we can do to change it up a bit. Of course, if I end up doing like London or something like that, I'm gonna switch over the voices and all that to match where we're at. But yeah, I think it was like 95% coverage of the world or something, I think they said. So there's plenty of options out there. Doesn't even need to be Europe. It could be anything. Japan might be a little crazy. I feel like there'd just be like a ton of roads everywhere.
A dog was left in a car that is getting hotter and hotter. Location, Langdon Street. A burglary has been reported in a residential building. The suspected perpetrator is still in the area around the building. Location, North Francis Street. Several residents witnessed the incident and should be interviewed. An animal welfare complaint has been filed against the owners.
It's gonna be the same
The
thing.
owners
I'm gonna
must
send
be
the cops,
identified.
then SWAT, and then it's gonna end up being
Assigned
fire.
emergency services cannot complete the task release of hazardous material and are waiting for new instructions.
Start a fire truck down there too. Then try to identify the owner while the firemen show up.
A caller has reported a noise disturbance. The situation must be assessed on site and de-escalated if necessary. Location, West Gorham Street. The owners have been identified. They face a heavy fine.
Send these guys
The
to
dog
one
was
more call and then
successfully
let them go
rescued and
nap.
tended to. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Just get there so I can turn around and send you back.
The witness statements were recorded.
Take them to jail.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task release of hazardous material and are waiting for new instructions.
Guess they can just sit there.
The cause of the noise was identified and appropriate measures were taken. The witness statements were recorded.
Still got full beds. And while I'm here, I'll put in another desk. And with another desk, there's another dispatch. Welcome aboard.
A 17-year-old girl reported hearing strange noises coming from her brother's apartment and fears he might be in danger. Location, West Gilman Street.
This is where we see that we're idiot all along, and it was the fire department. I'm sure there's some indicator that I don't ever pay attention to that would have let me know that. Oh, I should get it done at least, though. Yeah, that'll definitely get done.
A physical altercation between several persons was reported. Location, M Park, NW Dayton, SB. Officers questioned the 17-year-old. They could also hear the noises coming from the apartment. Despite knocking, ringing the doorbell, and calling out, the brother did not respond. The fire department must force the door open. The door has been opened and the apartment can now be entered.
Go on in.
A noise disturbance caused by loud party music is reported from a residential building. The caller must be located and questioned.
That damn party
West
music.
Gilman Street. The troublemaker must be found. The brawl was successfully brought to an end.
Right.
The sister's concern turns out to be unfounded. The brother is fine and obviously in a great mood. He was having a good time with his girlfriend and simply didn't notice the world around him.
Employees. Looks like I need a couple more officers. Rasmus. Joel. Alright, I'm just gonna assume that's them. Everyone's just doing what they need to do. Everyone's extremely tired. We've only gotten that one SWAT call so far.
A water pipe has burst in a residential building. Turn off the water and pump the basement dry. Location, West Mifflin Street. The caller was located and questioned. A complaint was filed. One person must be arrested. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Send him to prison.
A pickpocketing incident has been reported. The thief must be caught quickly. Location, West Gorham Street. The water was turned off. Further damage was prevented. Attention
this.
festival. Many people in a confined space could attract pickpockets. A person's smartphone was snatched from their hand and stolen. The thief must be caught quickly. The perpetrator was successfully arrested. A caller reports a scooter without a license plate. Location, North Bassett Street. The
Him
perpetrator
down there.
was successfully arrested. A dispute has broken out in a restaurant. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, Ian's Pizza.
Shit. Send him down to Ian's Pizza.
A dispute has broken out in a parking lot. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, North Charter Street. The scooter was found with the rider still on it. The license plate is missing. A police report is being filed.
Want me to buy another SWAT vehicle? Of course. What do I have in this parking spot? Or, duh. Not a parking spot. I look like an idiot. Let's see, what can I do? Let me try this quick. Well, that ain't gonna work. It's too far that way. Oh, one parking spot fit in there. I don't think so. Oh. Crap. What do I do? It's quite the dilemma. I honestly don't know. I guess just ignore that for now and do everything else. Figure out about a second base.
There's a loud dispute in the restaurant regarding the bill. Settle the dispute before it escalates.
Research points. What was it for an additional base? Oh, that's right, it was 30. Alright, so we do have enough to do that.
The bartender is said to have charged for more drinks than were consumed. The parties involved come to an agreement on the spot.
I'm going to take a fire truck. And I'm going to send them all the way down to here. Just to get them out of there. Hopefully out of the beds.
At the scene, someone had parked in a way that blocked another driver. This led to a dispute.
I don't know if that's them, but look at that. Down where I sent the firefighters. I'm actually going to send that officer down there too, just in case it's them and not SWAT.
The dispute was resolved and the obstructing vehicle has driven away. Squad Car 1 has stopped traffic control due to employee exhaustion and is returning to base.
Sounds good to me. Look at all these people. Zigzagging back and forth to get down there.
A teenager has become stuck in a baby swing. Observe the situation
Well, that
and
worked out
decide
well.
how to free them. Location, West Mifflin Street. Fuel has leaked from a truck. Due to the expected rain, any remaining fuel could end up in the storm drains. Location, North Carroll Street. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task trade in weapons and are waiting for new instructions.
So it is SWAT, so that was actually a good thing I sent all of them, and now it works out perfect because I got all these different things to do right around
Choose
here.
either the Halligan tool or the jaws of life to pry the swing apart. The teenager has been successfully freed from the baby swing using the jaws of life. A tree is blocking a road and needs to be removed. Location, North Francis Street.
Let them take care of these weapons quick. We got 2 people going there, 2 people going there, so I'm all good.
Residents report that youth are damaging a street lamp. Location, University Avenue.
Send 1 unit over to the vandalism call. Looks like that's going to be a relatively easy fuel leak this time, which is good.
The leaking fuel has been successfully removed. A 17-year-old girl reported hearing strange noises coming from her brother's apartment and fears he might be in danger. Location, West Main Street.
SWAT exercise. At least that one's straightforward and I know exactly who needs to go.
The tree has been successfully removed and the road is clear again.
It's the perpetrator there. Good to speed this back up a little bit. Up here.
A slippery surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection. Location, North Carroll Street, West Gorham Street.
Oops.
The perpetrators were caught in the act and arrested. The officers questioned the 17-year-old. They could also hear the noises coming from the apartment. Despite knocking, ringing the doorbell, and calling out, the brother did not respond. The fire department must force the door open.
Where's our other SWAT guy?
A wanted criminal has been spotted. First, a roadblock must be set up. Location, North Francis Street.
Where's our SWAT guy?
The door has been opened and the apartment can now be entered.
What the hell? Oh, it's just so damn dark. I didn't even see him there. Oh, 8:01. I thought it said there was only a couple seconds left. I was like, how the hell was I supposed to get somewhere there that quick?
Callers report shouting and banging noises in the area. Location, East Lake Lawn Place. The sister's concern turns out to be unfounded. The brother is fine and obviously in a great mood. He was having a good time with his girlfriend and simply didn't notice the world around him. The oil spill has been successfully cleaned up. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task, close the road, and are waiting for new instructions.
So you gotta have a regular officer there to close the road, and SWAT takes over and does everything else. It's just
A teenager is heavily intoxicated and has knocked over various trash bins that were by the roadside. The person be taken
or is this
into
just all
custody.
police?
A dog was left in a car that is getting hotter and hotter. Location, East Dayton Street. The perpetrator was
There's the
successfully
SWAT part.
arrested. The perpetrator has been discovered and must be apprehended by special forces. SWAT Car 1 has arrived at wanted criminal and is awaiting instructions. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Excellent, excellent.
An animal welfare complaint has been filed against the owners. The owners must be identified. A dispute has arisen. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, North Francis Street.
Didn't even hear them pull up down there.
The owners have been identified. They face a heavy fine. The dog was successfully rescued and tended to. An employee refuses to leave the company-owned apartment. The boss threatens to have the lock removed.
Man, everything is going too
A
smooth.
neighborhood
I'm a little
dispute
worried.
threatens to escalate. Location, West Johnson Street. The contracts provided are unclear. The tenant remains in the apartment. A garbage can has caught fire and is burning.
Oh, come back.
The garbage can was extinguished. A minor accident occurred while parking. The damage must be documented and witnesses must be interviewed. Location, Northbrook Street.
We're almost to a level 50.
The dispute was successfully de-escalated. The witness statements were recorded. The witness statements were recorded. The damages were documented.
I think one more call should do it, and we should get to level 50.
Attention, heat wave. High temperatures lead to more health problems. A small fire has broken out at a campsite. Location, Observatory Drive.
There's no campsite around here.
A tree has caught fire and must be extinguished quickly before the fire spreads. Location, Lathrop Drive. The fire was extinguished. No campers were injured. A building is on fire and needs to be extinguished. Location, North Bassett Street. A crowd of people has formed around the burning building.
There we go.
A crowd of people has
Made
gathered,
it.
making the work of the emergency services more difficult. The fire has been successfully extinguished. A truck has caught fire at a construction site. Secure the scene and provide assistance to any injured people. Location,
swear
West
this,
Johnson Street.
This game knows when you're about to end an episode. Start popping up all kinds of extra stuff.
The fire has been successfully extinguished.
We're gonna get to this next evaluation and call it.
The crowd was successfully brought under control. The fire has been successfully extinguished. The crowd is now at a safe distance from the fire.
Excellent. All right, we should have evaluation popping up here in a second. Take a peek at that, and then we'll end it. And
17-year-old girl reported hearing strange noises coming from her brother's apartment and fears he
in
might
the
be
next
in danger.
episode, we'll go
Location,
ahead and
North Pinckney Street.
add another base. Figure out how we want to lay that out. And once we get that other base started up, we should be able to add EMS. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.